Jackson Nairn. A pretty good player to step in. He's a sophomore, and he'll send it away here for Laurel Highlands to get this matchup underway. Crosstown rivalry, Uniontown and Laurel Highlands meeting here for the 45th time all-time tonight. Nairn with the run-up, and he will send it away, and it will go all the way back into the end zone for a touchback. And Uniontown will start 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line. Mentioned experience back of the quarterback position in Noah Lyon. He's out of the shotgun, repositioning Scotty McLay, who's now in the slot left. It's a triple left set here on this 2nd and 6 as Lyon takes the snap. Pressure coming up the middle. Flushed out here on the near side. Pulls it down, looks to run, and runs into a couple of Red Raiders before he's finally brought down on the play. Back of the Mustang 48 by Uniontown's Connor Hebda. So 4th and 8. From the 47, Crouch comes in motion as Lyon takes the snap. It's a low one. We'll screen it here on the near side to McLay, who's going to get up across the 45 down to the 43-yard line, but McLay needed the 41 for 1st down, so the Mustangs stop short. Back here at Bill Powers Stadium, Brian Morozak with Steve Super, Tony Hanola, Gary Frankhauser, Billy Dice behind the camera, Nick Barczyk back inside our Davis & Davis Attorneys at Law Studios. On 1st down, it's Gio Guerriere bouncing it out here on the near side, and we'll finally have our game's first down as Guerriere reaches across the 18 up to the 19-yard line for an 11-yard pickup. 1st and 15, ball back of the Laurel Highlands 15-yard line with Lyon out of the shotgun. McLay coming in motion, resets on the slot right as Lyon takes the snap, goes to Guerriere again up the middle. This time he's plugged up, tried to spin out of it, nowhere to run, lost a yard. Back to the 14-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd down and 16. Ready, the 3rd drive of the game for Uniontown. The first 2 resulted in punts, but good ones from Hunter Smithberger. Has done a nice job to flip the field here in the Red Raiders' favor. Miss a little end around going to Galloway, and Galloway inside the 35-30. Look out, Taylor Galloway inside the 20. And finally brought down by Jonah Coleman right around the 18-yard line, and you might get a horse collar. And they have Hinsey back in at quarterback with Thomas off to his right, and Hinsey in a little bit of trouble trying to bounce out of it here to the near side. Nick Crouch in pursuit, and Crouch able to pull down Hinsey for a yard loss on the play back at the 21-yard line. The Laurel Highlands 48. You have Gio Guerriere back inside.
He's standing on the 3-yard line. I don't know what he's doing.
Clean snap coming back. Smithberger again lobbing it away. Another good punt. Hits at the 10, and Guerriere's going to pick it up here at the 2-yard line. That would have rolled into the end zone for a touchback. Guerriere only gets back to the 5. It's 3rd and 2. Flip sides of the field. Mustangs working left to right as we describe it here in the 2nd quarter as Lyon works out of the shotgun. Twin receivers to each side. Inside run there to Gio Guerriere. He has the 1st down and more across the 20. Tripped up at the 22-yard line. Pickup of 8 on the play to move the sticks. 1st and 10 now from the Mustang 22-yard line. As McLay comes in motion, Lyon takes the snap, has some time here in the pocket. Now flushed out to his left, has the 25-30, and Noah Lyon, nice little pull-down run there. Should have enough for another Mustang 1st down up to the 33-yard line here, depending on the spot. So 2nd and a long 6 here for Laurel Highlands. Line of scrimmage, the Mustang 37 as Lyon takes the snap. Again, has plenty of time in the pocket, goes across the middle, pass complete, Nick Crouch. Gets into Uniontown territory down to the 49-yard line before he's ripped down by Taylor Galloway. Now at the 2nd and 2 here from the Uniontown 41. Lyon takes the snap, flushed out here on the near side. Now pressure coming from his backside. He'll pull it down, look to run again, and should have enough there for another Mustang 1st down. Needed 2, got 4 to move the sticks. Has been consistent when he's had to throw. Takes the snap here, play fake to Guerriere. Another designed run inside the 30. Noah Lyon keeping those legs churning down to the 22-yard line, and another Mustang 1st down. Back after the timeout, Laurel Highlands continuing this drive now from the Uniontown 23-yard line. Lyon with backside pressure, and he's going to get sacked. Back at the 29-yard line, the sack there from Jacob Smith. Uniontown 19 here on the near hash. Lyon out of the shotgun, triple left set. Guerriere on his left hip as he takes the snap, spins in that direction. Backside pressure coming. Lyon trying to spin out of the tackle, and the Red Raiders are going to get it back at the 31. Now goes a 12-yard loss. A little bit of a gang sack there from Jacob Smith and Adam Brame. It's 4th and 17. A little banana bunch set up here on the right side. Ball on the left hash mark. They need the 13 for a first down, and Lyon's going to put it up.
Throw it up.
Has some time, and he'll heave it into the end zone. Man open in the back of the end zone.
Dropped it.
And that catch is not going to be made there by the intended wide receiver, Jacob Johnson. Lining up out of the shotgun, and they're going to go a little wildcat set here, and they're going to fumble the football. The ball was dropped. They brought in the Wildcat quarterback Cam Dugan that time, and Dugan with the fumble back to the 15-yard line. Laurel Highlands trying to extend that winning streak here today as both teams open up the season at Bill Powers Stadium. Lyon looking to throw, man open right across the middle, and that's Reed inside the 20 down to the 18-yard line with a flag on the play. 3rd and goal here inside the 1. Lyon getting under center. It's going to be a QB sneak, and Lyon is in for the first score of the game. Laurel Highlands touchdown with 48 seconds left before halftime to put the Mustangs on top 6-0. A long snapper is Cam Van Meter sending it back. Lyon puts it down, and a kick from Nairn is on the way. And that kick is good to give Laurel Highlands a 7-0 lead over Uniontown.
Red Raiders need to do something to shake this up.
And Nick Smith, though, will send it away. Going to go back to Crouch at the 15. He is the 25-30, and Nick Crouch with some running room. Look out, Nick Crouch, a little cutback into Uniontown territory. He's going to take it to the house, inside the 15, inside the 10, and the Mustangs return the second half kick back for a touchdown. Laurel Highlands lead, snap back, Lyon puts it down. Nairn's kick is on the way and good, and the sophomore makes it 14-0. Their kick team spread rather wide here on each side. And now they'll come on the inside, and Nairn's going to pooch it here on the near side. That's a loose ball. The Mustangs have it.
You can't run with it.
You can't run with it. That'll be a dead ball. But you talked about an onside kick. We didn't think we'd see it from Laurel Highlands with the Mustangs up 2 scores.
Mean, it's just...
And now the Mustangs with a 1st and 5 here from the Uniontown 24-yard line. It's Guerriere on the carry. A little scat back, gets down inside the 15. Another Mustang first down, stayed in bounds. And next week, we're over at Laurel Highlands for the Mustangs and the Bridgers. We'll try to get more than a couple of plays in. Last year, that game was cut short and way short after we had a long drive up to Beaver County. And this is a run for a touchdown by Gio Guerriere. And he does a little handstand there as well.
That's a penalty.
And the Mustangs, certainly with a little exclamation point.
Hooked that one. I missed it.
Yep. Nairn hooks that one wide left.
Get a plate of spaghetti while you're at
it. Inside handoff going here to Michael Thomas. And Thomas, with the first run he's broken tonight.
From the back.
Actually, check that. No, that's going to be Settles getting the run.
Yes.
Again, if they had different ownership where I knew they'd have a chance, then I'd be a little more pro-Pirates. 1st and 15. Little play fake from Hinsey. No, it will be a handoff here on the near side. And once again, going to Settles. And this time, Settles loses a yard back to the 34. It'll be 2nd down and 16. 2nd and 16.
Unlike some of our competitors.
Yes.
That
clean snap going back there to
he's
Hinsey.
Get rid of
in
it.
trouble, and Hinsey's going to get sacked.
Well,
Great penetration from Paxton Sigler to bring down Hinsey.
You got a 3rd and 20-some play. You pull it out of the bag now.
Hinsey scrambling on the far side, and Hinsey's going to be sacked again. The initial hit that time made by Talib Lovett.
The Red Raiders got to get a stop here, Brian. This is teetering on extinction here if the Mustangs can go down and score again.
Yeah, 20-0 line, putting it back up, and it's Scotty McLay in traffic, bringing it down inside the 30.
One thing this 20-0 lead in the ball driving in does for a coach, it gives him a little bit of confidence to take a few chances.
Triple left formation. Line takes the snap, but he's going near side of the pitch to Gio Guerriere. Guerriere cut back at the 20, still on his feet at the 15. And able to lean forward down to the 13-yard line. Single coverage with Josh Reed here on the near side. As Lyon takes the snap, they're coming after him. Lyon in trouble, and Lyon's going to get sacked back at the 23-yard line, brought down there by Marcus Evans. They're up 20-0. This will likely be the final play of the quarter if the Mustangs keep it on the ground. It's going to be a screen out to Nick Crouch, who scored on that kickoff return for a touchdown. Crouch a positive gain here, breaking tackles again. He might get in again. Crouch another cutback. He'll get down to the 2 to set up a 1st and goal. Mustangs bring in the heavy package with Easton Van Meter, one of the fullbacks in. The handoff, though, will go to Guerriere, and Gio Guerriere looking for a second touchdown of the night, and he's in on the far side. 23 will be Marion Jones. Now Jackson Nairn with the extra point. It's good, and 6 seconds into this fourth quarter, it's 27-0. We welcome back in the radio audience. 10:44 left here in the fourth quarter, 27-0. Mustangs over the Red Raiders. Laurel Highlands almost an interception by Mark Reed. Uniontown keeping this drive alive with a pass complete, going there to Cam Dugan, and Dugan down the near sideline has a Uniontown first down. I don't know if you saw earlier on today, he was wearing his vintage number 74 jersey, which is now worn on the Uniontown side by Kyler Tibby. And the Mustangs here going back to work. Now the Mustangs will start here. A couple of lights just went out.
Yeah.
On the far side.
Was that in here or was that outside?
No, it was outside. Looks like the far side of the stadium as the Red Raiders. Good penetration there on Bell. 2nd and 15 now for Laurel Highlands. 7:53 left here in regulation. Lyon in some trouble, and he'll get sacked. Back at the 27, and now it's 3rd down and 3 here for Laurel Highlands. Senafani dropping the exchange, and Uniontown, I believe, recovered. Waiting for the official signal here. They did, and they'll have the football, looking for a score tonight so they don't produce the final donut on the scoreboard, and they'll get a nice run here from David Settles, and Settles, a Uniontown first down inside the 30, run out of bounds around the 29-yard line for a pickup of 16 yards. Hinsey out of the shotgun. Protector back off to his right. Hinsey's going to lob it up into the corner of the end zone, and the pass will fall incomplete. The intended wide receiver there was Marcus Evans. He was unable to come up with it. For our post-game coaching interview, brought to you by Davis & Davis, attorneys at law, helping local people with their legal matters since 1976. So Senafani with the kneel down, they'll wind the clock, and that'll do it. The Laurel Highlands Mustangs continue their streak in this series with the Uniontown Red Raiders with a 27-0 win.